Welcome everybody, this is Frederick from Simple System Trading. Today I'll talk to you about the second study in the free bundle, all about hiding studies with customized control bars with custom buttons on it. Let's dig right into it. There is in ShareAchart a couple of ways to hide a few studies and hide a single study. First of all, there's study collections. You see that I've loaded a few studies here on my chart, just a few random studies. Those four, I added them to a study collection. I also have another study collection here that's called Clean Chart. I can clean up the chart like that. It's 2 clicks. I get the study collection right back. There's another way to hide individual studies. It's by clicking the hide button and unhide button. That's quite cumbersome to do. So I came up with a simple study that basically does the hiding. It's the same what I do here, but then we're going to use custom study buttons. First, you need to know how to set up those custom study buttons. You see 2 control bars here, control bar 1 and control bar number 3. You know which control bar is active by going to Windows, control bar, the one with a sign there. It's the ones that are active. You can customize your control bars by going to Global Settings, Customize Control Bar. Let's go to control bar number 1. I already made the modifications for my personal use, and you see those custom study buttons loaded here. You need to get to, on the left-hand side here, to Advanced Custom Study Buttons, and you can add individual buttons right in this menu. If you've done that, you will see those custom study buttons right there. For the purpose of this demo, I have 2 control bars, but yeah, it's all personal choice. You can do attach them to any part of your chart, or you can have them afloat for this demo purpose. So I'll leave it like it is. So these are your custom study buttons. For the study in the free bundle, you will need at least 5 buttons, or you could do with less as well, but 5 would be good. And I will take you through some of the use cases of this study. You can find the study in the free bundle right there on top. And let's go through some of the settings. There is 4 study buttons. Each have an associated study ID. And there's 1 all button. First, for the buttons number 1 through 4. You can enable each button. You can associate a button number to it. This number is the same number as your custom study button. You can add a name, a description, and associate a study ID with it. First use case, I'm gonna fill all the study IDs I have on my chart and show you what it does. All right, this is all filled in. When you click OK, you will see the control bar buttons here populate. 1, 2, 5, they're all populated, all the same. And if you click one of those buttons, it will hide the associated study. So you have the T3 study, that's this green line here. If I click that, it will hide that study. If I click it again, it will come back. There can only be 1 custom control bar button pushed in a pushed state at once. So if I push this and I push another one, the first one will come back up. So if I value area line has been hidden right now, but if I push the T3, it will hide the T3 and the other one will come back. Okay. We have a hide all button, which will take all of the associated IDs of the first 4 and hide all those studies. And you click again and they come all back. If you hide them all and then you say, I click T3, then we'll just hide T3 and show all the other ones. So if you want to make different combinations, for instance, you want to group the group 2 studies. So we want to group T3 and the value area line. And we're just gonna get rid of these associated ones. So number 4, we will disable them and we remove that study ID, and number 5 will be used. So in this one, we'll remove the first and the second. I'm not going to use that right there. We're not going to use that one. Okay, so the first study will use button number 1 and 2, and the second one will use button number 3 and 4. And now we have a problem with the hide all, because the first one uses number 5 and the second one also. So we need to make this number 6, and we'll use a second name there. Now push OK. Now we see that these names changed. We have T3 and the value area line and under this button, and we have the other one under that button. So you can group your studies and hide all those studies. If you want to now hide all those studies, really hide all, you're going to add one again. I'm going to duplicate it, and we're going to not going to use the buttons, but we're going to associate all the study IDs that we need. So 3, 4, and we're going to use here 7. It is the true hide all right there, and just for name purposes, we're going to use this hide all 1. Okay, now we have 3 custom studies loaded. 2 pairs, T3 and val are a pair here. This one, the pivots and IA time frame, are a pair on this one. If we want to hide all, they're all associated here on number 7. So that's the way you can do it. You see those buttons are the same. And this is how it works. So you can hide individual studies, you can hide pairs, or you can hide all. And it's all up to you. You can make groups of studies to hide all at once. And maybe you have some suggestions for me, that's also possible. Let me know, and I'll be happy to answer all your questions and look at your suggestions to make this even better. Thank you for your attention, and have a great weekend.